I am feeling rather ambitious today. I have quite a few things on my to-do list. Ouch. Well, that was almost bad. Lesson learned, we always look where we're walking. I have quite a few things on my to-do list for today, and most of them involve our village right over here. Now, there's two main things that I want to do with this village. The first is I want to put a big wall around it, so that way all my villages are safe. Second, I want to take the houses that are on the outskirts of the village and move them in. And my reason for wanting to do that is because I want to take this river right here and connect it so that way it creates a bit of a barrier. So this guy is going to need to move, and these two are going to need to move. I have no idea where I'm going to move them to yet, but I'll figure that out later. Now, I'm also really hoping to get my enchanting table up and running in this episode, so I'll spend some time in between videos breeding up my cows, and hopefully I'll have enough leather for that soon. But first and foremost for this episode, I want to finish the upstairs of my build. I did not get the chance to do that last episode, so I would like to do that today. Also in between episodes, I got this cat. I went on an epic quest for this kitty. Oh, he's going downstairs. Bud! You can't do that. You can't do that. So, like I said, I want to start today by building the upstairs of my house. So, to start off here, I think on this wall, a shelving unit would look good. So we can put a barrel there, and then a series of barrels up here to be little shelves. Maybe one in between, and then we can put a armor stand on top of it. We can line the sides with some trapdoors. Go ahead and close those. Top two, and also the side. You can also put some shelving in here. Maybe a crafting table and a smithing table right there. Oh, it's nighttime. Let's go really quickly kill a spider. Hopefully just one. I am terrified of the night. I need some string from the spiders so that way I can build some scaffolding, so hopefully I get it first try. Yes, okay. Let's go sleep. Back inside now, we can place some more signs right here to make it look like drawers. And then, with our fancy string, we can make the scaffolding to make a kind of sketchy cat tree. Yay! Do we think my cat will like it? Will he even come upstairs? Alright, well, I guess we're gonna have to push ya. Nothing quite like pushing a cat up the stairs. Yay! He likes it! I totally didn't force him to go here. Yay! Let's slap a lantern in that corner so that way we can get rid of this torch. And how about over on this side, we have another little shelf with another lantern on it. Chest right here for some easy storage. Plus a barrel, and a trapdoor for a nice easy entrance, and maybe an armor stand right there. He's like manning a shop or something. And now for our bed upstairs, we can place some more storage up here. Little shelf to hold that one so it doesn't float. We can put not one, but two beds for us to sleep on. Oh yeah, we're moving up in the world. And then some signs for a little footrest. How about a little chest right there as well? We can also hang a lantern from a chain right here, just so we get some lighting to this upstairs part. Now for some decoration, we can place a shelf there, plus two more up here. How about another right next to our cat tree? And on top of it, let's put a bush, some signs to act almost as the side of a pot, and then a lever to look like it's holding it. Maybe we put a flower pot here, and another up here. Someday when I have some glowberries, I would really like to hang those right here, but that'll have to wait. Let's put a painting right there, and maybe another right here. Perfect. You know, I think we did a really good job with the upstairs. I'm actually super happy with it. While recording last episode, I found this saddle during my buried treasure extravaganza. So naturally, I'm gonna get a horse. But what does a horse need? A stable. So before I go find my perfect horse, I want to build it a home. And what could be a more perfect place to do that than the very boring back of my base? So around back here, let's start by building a little enclosure. And then for the roof, we can take our pre-existing roof of our house and use it to our advantage. Make a nice little sloped roof. Just to add a little bit of dimension, we can make that shorter. Add some fences here. Oops. I did not have the right amount of blocks. Okay. That's better. And now we can place those fences there for support. And up here, so the change in wood color isn't as obvious, we can cover this jungle wood with some spruce trapdoors, just to hide it a little better, but also it does add some extra dimension to the build. And on the bottom, it's not as important because honestly, we're not going to be looking up here. On the inside, we can replace the grass with some coarse dirt blocks and some path blocks just to make the pen look a little bit more lived in. We can also place this cauldron and put some water in it to act as a trough, and maybe add a storage barrel up here as well. Once again, I'm in the middle of filming, do you mind? On the outside, we can add some hay bales just to liven it up a little bit. I am gonna try doing something that I've actually never done in survival yet, and that is turn dirt into mud. I think you just need a water bottle and some dirt, and then you click on it? Yeah, okay, cool. And then we can take this mud and put it around our water trough. Listen, our horse is just a messy drinker, okay? And I think our pen is ready for its inhabitant. Now, I'm pretty sure I had a horse lurking around my house. Yep, there he is. You're pretty, too. Please be my friend. No, please be my friend. Perfect. Oh, you're a little slow. Alright. Oh, we have a winner. He's got more health and he's faster. In you go. And this is your new home. I hope you like it. You know what? While I'm outside, let's make a little path from our house. And how about we make it wrap around back as well? I still think the front of our house is missing something, so what if we added in some peonies? Just around the house, nothing crazy. And maybe added in some wheat. We can do our super secret trick to hide the water by putting a spruce slab right there, water right there, and cover it back up with dirt. You can hardly see that. Now, I don't know about you, but I am really liking how this house has turned out. Now with our house interior out of the way, I think we should go ahead and move these two houses, plus another one over there, to the right side of the river. Now, I'm not intending on redecorating these houses just yet. I'm just gonna literally pick them up and move them to where I want them. So I just wanted to take the opportunity during this time lapse to tell you guys the lore that I've developed for this hardcore series. Whenever I play Minecraft, I like to write stories that coincide with my worlds because it helps keep me motivated to play the game, but also just makes it more interesting for me. So for this world, I have created a story in which there are two villages. One of them is powered by dark magic, and the other is powered by light magic, and the two are divided by the river that flows in between them. Usually, the two can peacefully coexist, and that's all thanks to the balance keeper who lives in a castle down below in a cave. But recently, the castle has fallen into a state of disrepair, and the balance keeper is nowhere to be found. Now, because of this, the dark magic village has managed to acquire a lot more power than the light magic village, and is starting to abuse that power. So that's a story that I've developed. It's still a work in progress, but I am super excited to see how it turns out, and I really hope that you guys are just as excited as I am. Alright, now our last house was a little bit more difficult because of you. You're not going to make this easy, are you? Speaking of this guy though, I have been trading with him a little bit, and I managed to unlock all of his diamond armor trades, which is awesome because now I don't have to worry about mining for diamonds for armor. I can just worry about my tools. So let's go ahead and get... Oh, I don't know where I can put the boat. Okay, boat can go right there. You can wake up. And you can go in the boat. Thank you. That was actually really easy. I really appreciate that. Little buddy's over there like, I'm pretty sure my house was right here. Alright, you can stay right there. I'll be back. Hey, little man. Your house is all done. Alright, let's make this as painless as possible, please. Go grab your workstation. Perfect. Now you come over here. And all the way over here. It's around that tree. Yeah. Let's go. Man, you are like the easiest villager in this entire village. Alright, now get inside the house. You are my favorite. I love you. I love you so much. Now move out of my way. Well, now with that project out of the way, I want to make two things that I think are going to be very important. It's going to take 4 diamonds. First, let's make a diamond shovel. And second, let's make our first diamond pickaxe. Oh yeah, we're moving up in the world. And with our brand new diamond shovel, I want to go ahead and carve out the path of our river. But first, gotta sleep. So let's just start digging away. I really don't know how wide I should make this. I think we'll just go with what feels right. You know, I kind of forgot that water sources aren't on every block. Well, guess we'll do it with a bucket. It's nothing crazy, but I think without TNT, I did a pretty good job, if I do say so myself. I'm wearing the wrong skin. Okay, better. Hi. So, I got another cat. He was just kind of like chilling in my village, so I adopted him. So there's currently a thunderstorm going on, but I have to record this video now, or else it's just not gonna get done. So if you guys can hear the thunder, I apologize, but I hope that you enjoyed the ambiance. So as I mentioned during one of my time lapses earlier, I plan on turning this village into a dark magic fortress of sorts. So naturally, I want to use a bit of a dark color palette. Think lots of blacks and purples and oranges. And you know, now that I say that, that seems very Halloween-y. This isn't a Halloween build, this is just a coincidence, I promise. So I'll be using a lot of black stone and deep slate and amethyst, which amethyst is actually a block that I've never really built with before, so I'm excited to be able to use it. But whenever I think of a fortress, I imagine something with a defensive wall surrounding it. So that is exactly what I wanted to do with our village right now. For now, I just want to build a wall around the village to keep everyone but me from entering and exiting it. Someday in the future, though, I plan on expanding it and making it so that way warriors and soldiers could, like, stand on top of the wall and defend the village from it. But that's a project for a later date. Now, for our wall, we're gonna need a whole bunch of deep slate bricks. It's a good thing I've been spending so much of my time mining for diamonds. And we're also gonna need some deep slate brick slabs. So for our wall, we're not gonna do anything crazy. We're gonna keep it relatively simple for now, actually. And if I decide that I want to expand it in the future, I can go ahead and do that. So for our first layer, we're just going to go ahead and make a line of deep slate bricks all the way around the village. And this way we can kind of mark out where we want our actual wall to be and make changes if we decide that that's necessary. Also, while we're doing this, I'm trying to change the terrain as little as possible. The only things that I'm getting rid of are the little spots of dirt that just kind of make no sense where they are. So even though it may not be the most defensible, I am working with the little hills that we've got going on. Listen, I play Minecraft for fun, not for realism. Alright, so we made one entrance right there. Let's make another over here that goes out towards the flower forest. And let's make the last one over here. Now, hopefully this does not come and bite me in the butt, but I did not measure anything about this village, so I really don't know how well this pattern that I have in my brain is gonna work out in actual design, but we'll see. We'll roll with it. Also, I lied. I'm moving this over one. We're gonna go ahead and build up one block every other block in this wall. We're almost at the end, and so far, I think this is working out in our favor. Okay. Cool. Now we're gonna go around, and on the top of every single one of these pillars that we just placed, we're gonna place a slab. And this effectively mob-proofs this part of the fence. And now that we're done placing all of our slabs, we can go in with these dark oak fences and put them in the little gaps right here, so that way no one can get out. I am trapping them, they are my prisoners. Alright, and now for our entrances, I don't really have anything fancy. Really all that I've got for you is just 2 fence gates. Yep. That's it. I'm only being slightly serious. I have something that's a little bit more in-depth. But, not by very much. So yeah, this is, definitely temporary, but it's functional. That's really all I could ask for. I think that my main problem that I have with it is it just doesn't feel like it fits the theme of this village. It looks too, like, cottagecore instead of evil village that harnesses dark magic. It's a work in progress, I'll say that at least. And with the completion of our wall, we are almost done with our to-do list for this episode. Almost, but not quite. We actually only have 3 more things on our to-do list, and one of them I can knock out of the way really quickly here. I want to make full diamond tools. I want to get them all crafted, and then I won't have to worry about it in the future. Which, actually, to get a full set, I only need 2 more things. I need a diamond hoe and a diamond sword. Yep, I've made it. I'm a professional Minecrafter now. Although, am I really a professional if I don't have diamond armor yet? We can solve that problem with you and you. Give me your armor. Thank you very much. Now, I'm a professional. The next thing that I want to do is get my enchanting table set up, which means it's time to get rid of all these guys. Huh, wonder where all those cows went. Now, 45 leather should give us the 15 bookshelves that we need for a full enchanting setup, maybe? I was wrong. Oh, I didn't have enough paper. Silly. Yeah, there we go. There we go. But, as you may have noticed already, we are missing one crucial piece of our enchanting setup. And that's an enchanting table. We don't have an enchanting table. And that means that I need to go mining for obsidian. So, let's go to our mine. Now I only need 3 pieces, so I'm just gonna grab that from right here. Really hope no baddies come and creep up on me while I'm doing this. Yeah, pro Minecraft player over here was wrong about the number. It's 4, not 3. Now we just need 2 diamonds. And now we can go ahead and craft our enchanting table with the 4 obsidian that we just got, those 2 diamonds, and an extra book. And I think I'm just gonna put my enchanting setup right here. Maybe I shouldn't do it this close because, everyone's just gonna jump over. Oh well. Well, I fixed that problem. And now let's check. Yep, level 30. And efficiency 4. You know what? I might as well, right? Yeah! Fortune 3! What about for my sword? Unbreaking 3, looting 1, unbreaking 1? Do I try it? Just unbreaking 3. Alright. Also, since we don't need it anymore, let's retire our iron armor onto this guy. Now he's cool. Now for our final project of the episode, I wanted to go ahead and make ourselves a crop farm. And I know you're probably thinking to yourself, Clover, you have several crop farms in the village that's right next to your house. Why do you need another? Well, you see, it's because honestly, I'm rather selfish and I don't want the villagers taking my crops from me. So, I'll build my own. Plus, what's the point of crafting a diamond hoe if you're not even gonna use it? So I would like to convert this space over here into some rolling foothills full of my crops. So I've got a bunch of different types of seeds in my inventory and we're just gonna start planting them. But with that, it's time for our last time lapse of the episode. Roll it. This is definitely my favorite way to build crop farms. Something about the rolling hills just makes me so happy. Now, of course, we'll be expanding these empty spots as the crops grow, but for now, I'm super happy with how it's turned out. And with our crop farm out of the way, I think that's gonna be all for this episode, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button down below. It's completely free and it really supports me and the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. I think the next episode is gonna be mostly farm-based. Not crop farm based, I just did that, but different, bigger farms. But that's all from me today. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, take care of yourself and others, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!